amateur astrophotography case number one. It happens all the time. We don't plan on an imaging session. Our weather app is telling us it's not going to be the best night. It may be cloudy, and then you suddenly go outside and boom, the stars start screaming at you, and it's a relatively clear night. And you go running in the house and you grab your smart telescope. It can be Dwarf, it can be the sister, and you start your imaging session and you start having technical problems like, well, I can't do the equatorial mode right now, but this is the chance to probably photograph this target. And in my case, it was the Iris Nebula. I have the telescope in the home position, normal. I'm not going to try anything else. I cannot miss this beautiful night. And I'm going to do the Iris Nebula, hopefully for 2 hours on the Astro filter. Did she just said Astro filter? Astro filter for a nebula? Yes, that was another problem that I have in this imaging session. I did a test photo using the dual band filter, which is the one that it's recommended for nebulas, but it didn't look that good to me. So in a hurry, I have to do 2 quick tests, one using the dual band filter, just on 5 frames, 5 images. And then I also tested the Astro filter. Okay, we're starting to get more problems now. Okay, so we are right on target. Everything looks good. It looks in focus. Go here into the settings. And I would like to go into the presets of 60-second, 90 gain. And I am using the Astro filter. I don't want to use the dual band as it didn't look as good on the test photo. So now the next step is just going to here into settings. Let me go settings. So I want to do like 2 hours. So Astro filter, shutter 60, gain 100. The preset is fine. It's on telephoto. That's correct. Let's just go ahead and start. Okay, so it's telling me to take the darks again. Another problem. Yes. Now the dark frames. The temperature that when the dark frames were taken, which it was in the house at some point, they don't match with the temperature outside where the telescope is, and it gives an error like if there's a difference of 8 degrees or less or more. I can't do that right now. I don't have time for that. I'm just going to continue the way it is. Let's see. I don't want to mess up anything, but I'm glad to see that it gives the option to do it again. Sure, I'm going to see this image any minute now. I mean, any second. Okay, yes. This one, it's a brighter setting. I did other tests here and it was 80, 90. This one, it's gain 100. That's high, but let's see what we start getting as this goes on. And as I zoom in, the big stars are relatively good. The smaller stars are out of focus, but that's normal. That happens with my sky watcher, but that's why we have the blur exterminator. Well, sure, this girl knows how to edit. I have seen videos of her doing it, especially on those stars using the blur exterminator. But let's see what was happening here. First of all, I was not using equal mode. I'm doing 60 seconds. And on top of everything, I am using gain 100. The scene conditions were not great. I only had about 2 hours to capture this nebula, but I continue. Let's see what happens. And other tools that I can sharpen the stars. And obviously, I'm going to crop these images at the end. And then I'm going to start checking every 30 minutes or so. Okay. Well, it's getting close to 1 hour, 57 images tag. And there's clouds everywhere now, but in the spot where the Iris Nebula is. So we'll see how much longer I can do of this one. Just wait a little more. Come on, clouds. Just help me here a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can sharpen a little bit this image. It has a lot of noise, background noise. Yeah, we're getting little by little. Increase luminance a little bit. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, we still need to add the stars, and I have some problems here in the image. Okay, so the stars image seems to be too blue. So I'm going to lower here on curves transformation, very simple, a little bit on the blue tone. Okay, so this is the stacked image straight from the telescope, just with the AI enhancing that it does. I don't change anything. So this is exactly what it is. It's pretty busy. Busy image, very green, lots of stars, but there it is, the Iris Nebula. Hey, let me apply some magic here. City Astro Halo Be Gone. Gone, like Gon. This one is going to do something really cool here. Oh my god. Now this looks better probably than the image that I just did. It's just that the other image has more colors. Let me see the big star here. Yeah, that's the one that it's big, but I'm going to leave it like that. Somewhere there. Okay. The image that I stacked, let's see if I can do a little more here using the camera raw filter. Let me do the camera raw filter again. Okay, and the stack image. Okay, from the telescope, this one looks good too. I like it. Well, definitely lots of problems with this image because it started in a hurry without being able to do all of the initial settings. Sometimes I prefer just to maybe start a new imaging session. This one turned out to be a very challenging one for me, and that's why I want to show it to you as it has all kind of little things that maybe one of them can help you. But in the end, I was able to save this image, and that was a lot of satisfaction. I have to wait for the Iris Nebula for months again to be in a good position here on the sky.